In this video, we're going to reveal the 17 worst foods for diabetics. Do you know the foods that can make your blood sugar spike? Both type 1 and type 2 diabetics require very careful attention to diet. But some people don't realize how much sugar and processed chemicals they put into their bodies. This video will touch on the important factors for living a healthy life while diabetic. Learning to read labels, eating more fresh fruits, vegetables, fiber, reducing processed foods, and exercising. In a moment, we're going to show you which healthy foods contain hidden sugars, trans fats, and added chemicals and what to eat instead. 1. Dried fruit. So you have heard that fruit is healthy, and that it gives you energy and fiber. Well, that doesn't really apply to dried fruit, as these are highly concentrated with tons of fructose. Once fruits are dry, they lose all their fiber, so you are giving your body a whole lot of sugar without anything else to help slow down absorption. Eat whole fruits instead, and the more fiber, the better. 2. Low-fat packaged foods. Low-fat foods are just meant to lower the fat content in the packaged food, like salad dressings, yogurts, or snacks. But how do manufacturers do it? To make the food last longer, these brands usually add more high-fructose corn syrup to your food. Essentially, you are eating the same amount of fat, because the sugar content is so high that your body will store the extra as fat deposits. For better results, replace them with homemade oven-baked chips, salad dressings, and Greek yogurt. 3. White bread. We all love a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But are you eating white bread? The truth is, white bread has lost all of the fiber in the grain, and it is mostly just a high-sugar food. For diabetics, the best choice is always going with high-fiber foods that absorb the sugar. So try changing your white loaf for whole wheat or multigrain bread. Be careful with the labels though. Make sure there are no added sugars for flavoring. 4. Barbecue sauce. You'd be surprised how high is the sugar in barbecue sauce. 1 tablespoon of a commercial brand contains 7 grams of sugar, which means if you use double that, you'll be adding about the recommended daily intake of sugar. Instead, make your own barbecue sauce at home. Or try adding condiments to your food, like chili powder, chipotle, and mix in some honey. 5. Prepackaged soups. Soup always sounds healthy and fulfilling. But that isn't the case for those canned and boxed soups you see in grocery stores. These are just very processed products with high amounts of sodium and sugar to make them shelf-stable. Your best bet is to make your own at home, adding nutritious vegetables and lean meats and condiments that don't raise your blood sugar. 6. Protein bars. While protein bars are high in protein, they are usually very high in sugar. 1 bar can contain up to 30 grams of sugar, which is basically eating a candy bar at that point. You never need this much sugar unless you are running a marathon. Change your protein bar for a handful of nuts or Greek yogurt instead. 7. Fruit juices. Fruit juices, especially those prepackaged ones, are just sugar in liquid form. Since the fruit has been processed and blended, you lose all the fiber and your body will absorb the sugar immediately. This could mean raising your blood sugar by up to 30 to 40 points in a very short period. That's very scary for a diabetic. Try drinking flavored water or make your mix of lemon and mint water at home. 8. Fast food. This includes the famous French fries we all crave. Fast food is just a bad idea for everyone, but particularly for diabetics. Since these fries come from potatoes, they are already a starchy food high in sugar. Then you add the oil and frying, and this food becomes a ticking bomb for your body. Plus, don't forget all the extra salt and sauce they put on these foods. Avoid hamburgers and chicken nuggets too. You are better off making baked sweet potato fries and chicken cutlets at home. 9. Packaged snacks. Cookies and dessert bars are probably not in your diet if you are diabetic. But what about healthier things like pretzel chips or granola bars? These are just high-processed foods packed with sugar, and they may also contain too many calories. A granola bar can have up to 100 grams of sugar, which is just about 7 teaspoons too many. Opt for homemade trail mix or almonds instead. 10. Low-fat milk. Most people think that drinking low-fat milk is healthy. What they don't realize is that manufacturers pump more sugar to make the milk taste better. Your best option is to go with 2% or whole milk, but as always, do it in moderation. 11. Flavored yogurt. Yogurt is considered a healthy food, and it is, but not all yogurt. Flavored yogurt is very high in sugar and not in protein. Go with Greek yogurt instead, and add your fruit to it at home. 12. Deli meats. Have you heard about the added sodium in deli meats? That's not the only hidden ingredient. All those sandwich meats are high in sugar too, either for flavoring or for longer preservation. Plus, some of these meats are also high in cancerous preservatives like nitrates. Try to cook and cut your meat at home as a safer option. 13. Soft drinks. Everyone warns you about flavored sodas and drinks. The truth is, even diet sodas may be decreasing your insulin sensitivity and causing weight gain. Many studies have shown that those who drink flavored drinks tend to consume more calories, and that's either because the body is consuming more sugar and not getting enough nutrients, or they become highly addicted to the sugar and want more. Also, keep in mind all those added colors and preservatives, which are no good for your body. 14. Sports drinks. If you work out or have a long day, you may be inclined to drink a sports drink. But these drinks are meant for highly competitive athletes burning thousands of calories a day. If that isn't you, then these drinks aren't meant for you. Although they contain electrolytes, they are also very high in sugar and can raise your blood sugar almost immediately. Go for water instead. 15. Fruit smoothies. Since everyone says that fruit is good, a fruit smoothie couldn't harm, right? Wrong. It may be refreshing and tasty, but a fruit smoothie is just high in fat and sugar. Some are even made with fruit juice, which only raises the sugar content. 16. Packaged salad dressings. Surprisingly, these tend to be one of the unhealthiest pre-made foods. They contain tons of sugar to make them last longer and very little nutrients. You are much better off mixing extra virgin olive oil and balsamic vinegar in your salad next time. 17. Cereal. While not all cereal is terrible, the truth is most are. Those brands that children love are mostly just made out of sugar and contain very little to no fiber. You are not going to be satisfied, and instead may be prone to overeating. Plus, when you count the milk, your blood sugar can spike almost immediately. Try the high-fiber ones, but if possible, avoid it. And now over to you. Which of these foods do you plan to cut from your diet? Will it be fast food or low-fat snacks? Let us know by leaving a comment below. Being diabetic doesn't mean you can't eat your favorite foods. It just means you should be a bit more careful. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. Also, click the link in the description below to get an awesome collection of low-sugar recipes. It's free.